Hi everyone, this is Erin with Lizzie Knits and Three Birds Yarn Studio, and I'm going to talk about reading colorwork charts today, and specifically charts worked in the round for this demonstration. I am working on a hat right here. This is my chromatic beanie pattern, and I'm making one in Valentine's Day colors, so I like it so far. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna put a big red pom-pom on the top. So anyways, let's see. All right, so here is my chart for this pattern. I am currently on round 14, and charts pretty much kind of look like this. There's going to be a key in the corner. Somewhere on your colorwork chart is a key telling you what the colors are. For this tutorial, I printed my pattern in black and white ink. Like the original pattern in the PDF had like pinks and a brown and a white. I printed it in black and white, and I want to show you that this is helpful. And sometimes if to make color work even easier, you can fill in your own colors. I have pink, red, and purple for my colors. We'll just call this pink. But like my color A was red. Let's see, my color B is purple, and my color C is pink. It's really lavender, but I don't have a lavender pen, so it's pink. And that will help me also. If I really wanted to, I could, let's say color B is the purple. Like you really could color in your whole chart if you want to. Very helpful, especially if you're like beginning color work or this is new, just to make things even clearer. So then let's say this would be C, my pink. So you get the idea, but otherwise just follow the key, and in your mind, if you use different colors and what the pattern calls for, you just know that what is what. Sometimes just filling in the key in my colors is good enough for me, and then I know when I'm looking at the chart what is what. Okay, so let's talk chart. I am on round 14, and I like to put like a scrap piece of paper. Sometimes even if you want to make this so less confusing, I'm on round 14, put 2 scraps of paper, and just isolate that one round, because you're only going to be looking at like one at a time, and then when I'm done with 14, we'll move up and we'll work round 15. So let's do 14. Scrap piece of paper works. Sometimes I'll even do a Post-it, and then I can and it stays place, and then I would do it put a Post-it in. Okay, here's my round, and then I'm done with that round. Just move it up a little bit. Actually, I do like using Post-its. they stay put. But for now, let's just go with the paper. All right, so I am on round 14. And the way a colorwork chart is set up is they're going to it's going to be the width of how many stitches is in a set. So for this pattern, we're doing sets of 8 stitches. It's like 8, then repeat those 8 stitches, and then till you get to your end of the round marker. Charts can be 4 stitches wide, and you just keep repeating, or they could be like 20 stitches wide. Just depends on the design. And then I go up to round 22. I'm so sorry I'm not showing you the lower part of this pattern, just because I don't want to give away all the secrets to the chromatic beanie, but the pattern is available online. All right, so let's actually knit it. So I know that this dark gray, that's my color B, and we always start from the right side. This is probably the main component of reading a chart. It is always read right to left, okay? Like if you were knitting flat, sometimes then you would do the reverse side, the wrong side would be knitting in the opposite direction. But we're knitting in the round, not going to talk about flip-flopping. So every round starts from right to left. And it is not uncommon to knit colorwork flat, but it's way more common to knit it in the round. So most of your charts will be all rounds are the same, moving in the same direction. All right, 14. So I have my color B. Let me get in frame here. Okay, I got my stitch marker. Let's start the round. I've been keeping I knit with colorwork with both strands in my left hand. I just do. That's what I'm a continental knitter, but do whatever works best for you. I know it's also a popular option to do one color in each hand and then you just alternate your hands. So whatever style works for you, but we're all getting the same result. I just hold them both in my left hand. I have color B, which is the dark gray, color B, and that's my dark purple. And then this third stitch here, that's my pink, purple, light purple, pink, right here, color C. So let's start. We're doing the beginning of round 14. I have my stitch marker. I'm ready to begin. 2 stitches of color B. Okay, let's go. 1, 2 stitches of color B. 1 stitch of color C. Okay, back to 1 stitch of color B. 1 stitch of color C. I'm shaking this a lot, I'm sorry. 2 B. And 1 C. Okay, that wraps up that 8-stitch combo. And like I said, this pattern is all 8-stitch repeats until we get to the end. So there we go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that means we start this over again. Okay, we've got, I'm not going to point as it, 2 color Bs. Trying to just shake this so much. Here we go. Okay, we did 2 color Bs. Let's see, C, a B, C, 2 Bs, 1, 2, and a C. Okay, so here, that round's starting to take shape, and yeah, that's it. I would keep doing this 8, and I would come back to the beginning. 8 stitches, same 8, 8, 8, 8, and then since it's in I think the whole cast on was a multiple of 8, so like you will end up at the stitch marker. Then when I get done, all I do is like move the stitch marker because we were finished that round and begin with round 15. So that's kind of colorwork charts in a nutshell. Like I said, it's this one is knit in the round. I'll do a separate video sometime of knitting colorwork flat, but to be honest, I don't knit colorwork flat very often. I haven't come across a project that is flat knitted colorwork in quite a while. It's usually like hats, sweater yokes in the round, socks, mittens, but those are all worked on circular needles. All right, so that's it, colorwork in the chart. Make sure you follow your key, especially when the the chart is printed in the colors that the pattern sample was knit in, but you're using your own colors. So feel free, really, you can color C. You can color all over this thing. This is C, 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 whatever way makes it more clearer to you. And I find using scrap piece of paper, Post-it, old piece of mail. Sometimes I put my phone down, like I just move my phone up, like whatever, just so you don't lose track. Or you can do a little pen and check off the rows as you complete them, whatever your preference is. All right, so that is working a colorwork chart in the round. Okay, I hope that clarifies a few of the mysteries, and happy knitting. Thanks for watching.